안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, presenting the challenger, the California Kid, And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We'll see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight at home in Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key match. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Big elbow on the inside for Faber.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Yeah, left hook found its target. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. And he landed the right hand there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Just missed with the left there. Pretty good right hand.
Oh, man, you can hear it. Bone on foot. Right there.
Side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Beautiful elbow is there. Faber gets the tie clinch here. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Korean Superboy. Goes upstairs for an elbow. The Korean Superboy gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave him off. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Muay Thai plump. All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
That shot blocked by Faber. He'll engage in a single collar tie. Choi going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
Big punch lands over the top. I was going to follow this.
Back and forth we go. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Right hand counter. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Choi's shot is blocked. Oh, collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch. Punch over the top.
Got the single collar tie. Good body work with that hook by Choi. Faber's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, missed on that one. Right hook to the body. And there comes the separation now.
Right hand punch to the clinch. Look at the force behind that leg kick. Good stick.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Final seconds here. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Faber. 5 minutes in the books. While we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC, a lot for the replay guys to choose.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Doing awesome. Completely controlling this fight wherever it goes. They want more of the same. Go out.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after him guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
He He blocks the punch. Single collar tie now. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut, that is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Effective punch there by Choi.
Again, in the clinch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And he's looking for that left hand. Not there. Gets the elbow up into the target. Oh, single collar tie here. Swing and a miss with that punch by Faber. Choi gets in the clinch yet again. And now he's got the tie clinch. All right, he hits in the single collar tie. All right, he is really starting to pick up where he left off in round 1, getting that hook of his going here in round 2. And as much as you want to credit the offensive fighter, defensive fighter hasn't made anything in terms of a significant adjustment.
Well, he's trying to defend himself in the base type of defense, high guard. But now his opponent is just wrapping that hook around his arms to land over and over again. Now it's up to him to recognize, to change the defenses or do something different in his approach.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's make it move.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Right hook to the head, blocked. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice movement punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Look at that jab, snaps his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find huge strike hands there, DC. He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Good punch.
Oh, big left hook there. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Final seconds here of round 2. And that left hook landed on the button. 10 minutes in the books.
Drink the water and listen.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, and they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Choi's kick, that one blocked. A little single collar tie there.
Look at him dig that body shot right up through his opponent's sternum.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Good punch lands.
And they set. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And they separate.
Ooh, big shot lands. Leg kick.
Faber's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Nice punch by Choi. All right, single collar tie now. Lands the right hand over the top. Slips. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
We're not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, collar tie.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Again, they will clinch. Got the single collar tie. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Again, back into this position.
Single collar tie now. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Nice punch by Faber. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, he hurt bad with a jab.
Nice job by Faber defensively there. Oh, single collar tie here.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Beats the elbow there.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by Faber. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Big punch land.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He's doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Nice job. I thought you were going to knock him out of the octagon. This round, push even more.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
And he caught the kick. And they separate. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to more counter after blocking shots.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And they separate. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fight. Oh, shot there on the inside. He's hit now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping to.
Oh, he might be out. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent, you gotta be aware of your chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Right hand punch from the clinch.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by the Korean Super Bowl.
Nice leg kick land.
Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Faber gets the tie clinch here. 2 minutes remain in the round.
Beautiful strike.
Just misses there with the left.
Big strike lands. Now he's going to take down that victory. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Back to the feet. Able to check that kick as well.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
I need you to get that takedown now.
Serve him up. Go get him.
see no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get to some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.